What's going on, people? Rob here, Jack of all trades, master of none. Trev 2323. I sprung a leak in my container here that I got the crayfish in and some minnows. That's the other minnow tank right there. You got some minnows swimming around in there. Alright, I got that. Believe it or not, that sat there since probably, I want to say maybe December. They're living. I have not changed the filter not once. Same thing with this right here. It's April. Gonna be May already. Haven't changed the filters not once. They're just air bubble filters I have in here. This right here, I got that big goldfish that I had to put in here because I didn't want my Pacu was nipping his tails, and those are a bunch of big what the hell are those again? Big minnows right there. They're not breeding because there's crayfish in the bottom of this. Crayfish are all hiding right now. So I gotta drain this right now because it's normally right here. And you see it's all the way down there because it sprung a leak. So I'm gonna put and the bubble filter ain't working too good because it's all the way down right now. So I'm gonna do is go ahead and drain the this right here. Get the minnows out of them, put them in that right there. Alright, so let me get some water out of here and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna get a load of this. The Pacu is actually on his side just staring at the goldfish. All it is a goldfish I put in there. And he really don't know about him. I mean, the Pacu actually turned white when I put him in there. He was real nice shiny silver. I put the goldfish in there and he turned white. He got more red around the side. It's pretty crazy. Well, this has been his tank. I mean, him and that little pictus catfish I got at the bottom. I'm not gonna leave the goldfish in there. I'm gonna take him out because the Pacu looks like pretty crazy right now. Don't know what's going on there. So let me hurry up with this tank right here. Then I'll get the goldfish out of there. Alright, right now I just got a fish siphon. And I'm siphoning it. See, it's still leaking in the bottom. See all the water coming out? So it's going, I'm siphoning from this to this. And this right now is just, I'm gonna put the crayfish in here and the goldfish. I'm not gonna leave the goldfish in there with the Pacu because when they were smaller, the Pacu was eating the goldfish's fins. See, he's still unsure about him being in there. He's used to that being his own tank. Alright, if you can see, there's a crayfish right there. Camera's in the way, right there. There's another crayfish right there, so you know there's something's coming out because they're starting to move all around. So, but I'm using, oh, there's another one coming out right there. But I'm using the same water and the same filter. I'm just putting it in this other can because this one got a crack in it right here. So the water should be okay. They should be able to survive still. After that, oh man, my Pacu's freaking out. I think it's the headlight I got on. Alright. It's getting down lower right there. Trying to get my balance over here. I don't know if you can see in there pretty good. I'm gonna try to get a closer view. Alright. Now you can see what I got going on in there. Now, I'm probably gonna have to put a little bit of water to get it all the way to the top of the filter. I got my light on here so you can see everything that I got that I'm gonna be going over there. These tubes are what I put in here for the crayfish to hide in. So to make sure there's no crayfish. See, the crayfish fell out right there. Another crayfish fell out of that one. Another baby crayfish in there. Ooh, jumped out at me. Almost had that when I was going to show you it. These right here I had for the minnows to, had gravel in here. And I had those actually for the minnows to reproduce, but that didn't happen. See if I can get a crayfish with this one right here. See, I got crayfish. Look at a big one in there. See the two crayfish right there? This one's not on eggs. This one's on eggs. See? The crayfish eggs. She's on eggs right now. This one's not on eggs. So I guess I'm wrong. I guess they are producing, because that one was on eggs. I showed you the eggs. There's a baby one right here. See it? The baby one. Hope I didn't smash the one that was on eggs. I'm gonna wind up getting them all out. I know it's kind of dirtier down there right now that you can't really see, but I'm draining all the water out. Oh, look what I found right there. Another baby crayfish. There's a big one right here. Oh, jumped out real fast. These I had for the smaller ones so they could go in there and hide. Marble crayfish ain't, what's it called? They don't eat their babies. Oh, one jumped on me there. They don't eat their babies, marble crayfish. There's a big blue one in there. All that's just in there for them to hide. Believe it or not, I had a piece of copper in here, and somebody told me that copper is really bad for marble crayfish. So, the bad thing is I stirred a lot of it up, so a lot of that sediment's going over there, but well, I guess I could just dump a bucket of water over there. See, that's what's filling in over there right now. So I'm going to stop this right here. Hopefully it went below the leak, and then I'll fill the rest of that with a bucket of water. But I gotta get this to settle down, or I gotta pull the crayfish out of this right here. I didn't realize how much water is still in here. There's still quite a bit of water in here. See if I can find a big crayfish for you. It was a big blue one. There's still a lot of places for them to hide, because look at this right here. These little copper pipes. So they build it in with rocks, and then they hide in there are the babies. But now you can see they are living with copper in there, because I do have copper for them to hide. And they are living, but other people told me that they won't. See? There's a crayfish right there. And she's on eggs. She's on eggs right there. So you know what I'm going to have to do? I actually have to give them more room. There's another one right there. Yeah, they're fast. I venture to say there's about 15 more in here. That one's not an eggs right there. They're all, the marble crayfish, they're all females. Oh, got one right there. She's not on eggs either. I got another one. Not on eggs either. See, they say that they don't hide in copper pipes, but one just jumped out that copper pipe. It says, somebody told me before that copper actually kills marble crayfish. But I kind of really don't believe that, because they live inside of it. But for right now, I am not going to put these back in there. See, look. That's his house. See it right there? Is living inside the copper pipe. You can stay in there, buddy. I'll put that one back in there. See, another one in the copper pipe. Yep. I got another one. Little one. See? Right inside there. There's the blue one I was looking for to show you. No eggs. Beautiful blue one though, ain't it? No, there's a whole lot still in here. Another one right there on eggs. See, look at her. She's on eggs. With all this dirt and this muck in here, I'm not going to be able to get them all out today because the little ones are going to be a nightmare to find. If I oh shit, that one scared the crap out of me. If I drain this all the way down, I probably still won't be able to see some of the crayfish because some of the babies are so dang tiny. Now that's sad. That one right there is alive, but it has no legs. Another one on eggs. Like it says, I wonder if the eggs are actually hatching because I should have more crayfish. If all those eggs that you see that are hatching, there should be more crayfish than what there is. I just felt a baby crayfish jump past my hand. And they, wow, look at all those eggs. Another one. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Got away from me. Another one on eggs. But that's all the big ones I'm feeling. Like I said, there's probably a lot of little ones in there. But then you go in here and you can't see not one marble crayfish because they hide so good. So this right here I'll probably drain tomorrow and strain it through a fish net, the tiny fish net, and catch whichever crayfish I could catch from there. The goldfish, believe it or not, is probably going to go back in here. But you know what? That's probably why I might not have any little marble crayfish, because the goldfish could be eating them and eating really good. So I'm going to let this settle. I just wanted to show you my marble crayfish. And like I said, it's pretty cold right now. So there are a little bit babies, but I feel they should be more. So my goldfish and minnows are probably eating them. But with one marble crayfish, you can see gazillions of babies. So right now, that's all that's going to be in that is the marble crayfish. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.